This is the story of how I was given away. But don't be sad. In fact, it's a very happy and interesting story. This is Carlos. He wakes up every morning very early and rides his bike to collect orange peels from the vendors at the orange juice stands. In Colombia, it is very common to find vendors up and out very early in the morning selling hot coffee, arepas, corn on the cob and orange juice. Carlos rides his bike as fast as he can to get to Mr. Julio's early to collect as many discarded orange peels as possible. Then, he sets off again to collect more peels from other vendors and pays them for each one he collects. When Carlos has collected as many full bags of orange peels as he can possibly carry on his bike, he heads off to deliver them to the Sapia workshop. Everyone is happy to see Carlos arrive, and Carlos is paid for the very important work he does for the success of Sapia. More than 4,000 orange peels are delivered every day to the Sapia workshop in Bogotá, Colombia by many dedicated collectors. And, as you can see, the orange peels come in varying shades, from orange to yellow to even green. The peels have to be processed the day they are collected, so once the orange peels arrived at the workshop, the drying and shaping process begins. And by the end of the day, these discarded orange peels are turned into really cute little dolls. Beside orange peel, Sapia uses other natural materials such as corn husk. These items are also collected from the market and delivered to the Sapia workshop to make beautiful, unique final products. You might wonder how these discarded orange peels and corn husk go from being someone's trash to a beautiful gift. Let me show you how. The magic begins with the creative drawings by the designer Ana Maria Piedrahita. After 10 years of exercising as a medical doctor, Ana discovered that her true passion lied in the design and creation of handcraft splendors. Inspired by her medical experience, Ana strived to create a product that would produce joy and happiness. As such, the true magic occurs when after receiving the gift, a smile is drawn upon the person's face. After the design is completed, the production process begins with the cutting and shaping of the orange peel. When Sapia began, the cutting was hand-done with scissors and knives. But once the demand increased, Sapia invested in stencil and stamping machines, the same that are used in leather workshops. This made the work much more efficient and safer for the artisans. After the cuts are made and the shapes are formed, the peels must be dried. Years ago, this process took a very long time. Back then, the peels were dried in the sun and it took as much as 8 days. The drying depended a lot on the weather and in the rainy season in Bogotá, which can be very unpredictable. Nowadays, Sapia has evolved and the peels are now dried with special dehydrator ovens. These ovens were designed and created especially for the drying of the orange peels by the Sapia engineers. So, instead of 8 days, the drying process now takes only 8 hours. This special dehydrating process also helps to preserve the wonderful smell, color, and shape of the peel. After the peels have been cut, shaped, and dried, the pieces are hand-assembled by the artisans in the Sapia workshop. Most of these assemblers have been with Sapia for 10 years or more. Everyone at Sapia feels they are both part of a big family and the true heart and energy of this successful growing business. They work hard as a team, and they have fun at work too. You will often hear great roars of laughter coming from the workshop. Once all the items are looked over and have passed all quality control inspections, they are ready to be put into their gift box or packaging. Each package is designed especially for that product, and each tells the story of the materials used, the artisan that made it, and any other interesting information about the product. Display boxes are also offered. When you give an orange peel doll, you are also offering the wish they carry. Love, luck, and friendship are examples of these. So, that is my story of how I arrived in this special place to this special family. As little unique gift, I brought joy, laughter and love and gave smiles all along the way.